Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Faiqa dari kelas 1 AG3. Saya akan membacakan dan menjelaskan hadis tentang mencintai kebaikan untuk saudaranya. An Abi Hamzah an Shibni Malika radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu hadimin Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب أخيه ما يحب لنفسه رواه البخاري والمسلم. The hadith narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim about loving good for one's brother is as follows. None of you truly believes until that he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. Narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. The meaning of this hadith is that a person's faith is incomplete until they wish for the same good for others as they wish for themselves. This includes many aspects of life such as happiness, safety, blessing, and all forms of goodness. The hadith teach the importance of empathy, care, and solidarity among Muslims. As a community bound by brotherhood, a Muslim should not only be concerned with their own well-being, but also with the well-being of others. Loving good for others means sharing happiness, avoiding selfishness, and striving for goodness for fellow Muslims, both in the world and the hereafter. It encourages individuals to seek the welfare of others as much as they desire their own. The deeper meanings are: it's 1. Empathy. A true Muslim should feel empathy for others just as we wish happiness and goodness for ourselves. We should also wish the same for others. 2. It's brotherhood. This hadith emphasizes the importance of brotherhood in Islam. Loving for others what we love for ourselves strengthens the bond of Islamic brotherhood, fostering relationship filled with care and mutual assistance. 3. Collective good. Islam teaches that true happiness comes when people care for one another, support each other, and pray for the best for others, rather than pursuing only personal interest. Thus, this hadith encourages Muslims to do good, remind one another of what is right, and care for the welfare of others, ultimately strengthening unity and harmony within a community. This hadith begins with none of you truly believes, which signifies that desiring the good of others is a clear indication of complete and true faith. It shows that self-centeredness, where an individual only care of their own benefit, contradicts the essence of a believer's character. Loving for others what you love for yourself means having a heart that is not only concerned with one's own happiness and success, but also deeply wishes the same for others. In daily life, this can be expressed in various ways, like 1. Sharing happiness. A Muslim who loves for others what they love for themselves will seek to make another happy. This can take the form of offering emotional, material, or spiritual support. For example, if a person is happy about receiving a blessing or a reward, they will feel joy when a fellow Muslim achieves the same or more. 2 is sharing knowledge. A Muslim who loves the good for others will eagerly share the beneficial knowledge and experience for the well-being of others. For example, if one has knowledge or skill that can help others, they will offer willingly, with no hesitation. 3. Offering help. Loving for others what you love for yourself. It also shown by providing help when others are in it, whether material or emotional. For example, when a brother or sister faces difficulties, a true believer will be motivated to alleviate their burdens. One of the core teachings of this hadith is the importance of brotherhood or ukhuwah in Islam. Islam emphasizes that Muslims should not live in isolation but should form strong, caring relationship with one another, loving for others that what we love for ourselves is a tangible expression of this brotherhood. A Muslim who truly loves for others what they love for themselves will feel empathy to others whenever they are expressing hardship or happiness. And for example, when a fellow Muslim is suffering, a compassionate believer will feel their pain and will seek to help relieve it. On the other hand, when others success or achieve a happiness, a true Muslim will feel joy for them and will pray for their continuous success, just as they would for themselves. In Islam, however, encourage Muslims to shift this mindset and adopt a perspective or mutual care and concern. Egoism is incompatible with the teachings of Islam, which promote collective good, mutual support, and living harmoniously. The application of this hadith in social life is wide-reaching. Here a few real life example: avoiding envy and jealousy. If I Muslim truly loves the good for others, they will not feel envious of jealous of their success. Instead, they will celebrate another achievement and pray for their continued prosperity, just as they would or their own, supporting one another in good deeds. Loving for others what you love for yourself means helping another in their efforts to do good. For example, if you see a fellow Muslim striving to something beneficial, you will support them whenever by offering prayer, material assistance, or practical help, and then encouraging the reminding of each other and righteousness. A Muslim who loves the good for others will regularly remind them to stay on the right path, avoid sin, and pursue acts of worship and goodness. This reminder will be done with kindness and love, not in a way that is hard or judgmental. This hadith teach that love and concern for others as a key components of complete faith. A Muslim who truly believes will not only focus on their own well-being, but also seek the happiness and good of others in the same way they wish for themselves. This love manifests in numerous actions such as sharing happiness, supporting each other in the time of need, offering guidance, and avoiding selfishness by practicing the principle outlined in the hadith. Muslims change their bonds of brotherhood and create a community filled with care, empathy, and mutual support. Ultimately, this leads to a society where people live in harmony, helping one another and serving for the collective good. This not only benefits individuals but brings about the blessing and pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the entire community. So that's it for the video. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.